Okay, and now we're going to move on to the charging posture. This one is also known as sleeping tiger or dead cockroach. But this is really one of my staple exercises too. So if I just have time to do one breathing posture, it's this one. And I like to call it sleeping tiger or charging posture, one of those. So your hands come up, your knees and ankles are about shoulder width apart. And if you want to make it easier, if you're just starting, your feet are going to come up a little bit. That puts less strain on your lower back. To make it more challenging, you're going to stretch your feet out further and further. So the palms flat and face up, shoulders relaxed. And before I start this, I usually just rock the body up and down a little bit just to loosen up the spine. So we use that vibration. So the brocades, if you practice those and you remember all of them, they're kind of like the palette that you use for all of your other exercises. So you'll always see that vibration come into play in all of these exercises. So then we just hold it here. And I think of this, we have external chakras on our palms, energy centers, and on the soles of our feet. It's like we're plugging into the cosmos, into the universal energy field, and we're just plugging in. And that energy just flows from the feet down into the dantian, and from the hands down into the abdomen. And this one is rough when you're first starting. It's a torture on your hip flexors or your lower back, but once you break through, then it's not that hard after a while. You just kind of need to break through the 10-minute marker. Once you can hold it for about 10 minutes, then it's always pretty easy. But what this does is it really trains your lower abdomen. So you're forced essentially to breathe to your belly, or you can't maintain this posture. And the challenge after you begin to breathe to the belly is keeping your shoulders and your chest relaxed. And you can still utilize those visualizations, the spine expanding as you breathe in. And you can always utilize vibration. You don't want to strain too much in any one part of your body for too long. And you keep sending your breath down to the belly. So remember to help facilitate your abdominal breathing, your mouth's closed, tongue touching the roof of your mouth. And what becomes more and more important as you keep progressing is that attention, your mind visualizing that point of light in your dantian. And you'll feel those energy centers, like in your palms, just start to pulsate with energy, or the soles of your feet. Charging your battery. It's like you're plugging in your cell phone, you're plugging into the universe. So again, you can hold this. I recommend building so you can hold this at least 10 minutes. It's like a minimum that will help remove blockages in your hips and not hamstrings, but hip flexors, lower back, abdomen. But while you're doing this too, every so often just shake, because it brings so much energy to your core that you want to keep the blood flowing in your hands and feet. So you shake it out, And then you rock your spine. Because like I said, it is torturous in the beginning depending on your body condition, but the point is not the torture. So shaking and vibrating helps release the pain, makes it a little easier. You can also just put your feet against a wall. You put your feet flat against a wall and get used to the position. So we'll just hold it another minute or so. And then also you keep your face peaceful and in a nice, content smile, even though your legs might be burning or shaking uncontrollably. The shaking's good. The shaking's great when it just happens without you forcing it.